Hello, today I would like to make some Halim. Halim is one of our famous breakfasts which we use that in the winter time. If I want to describe it, it's kind of like a cream of the wheat, which is very popular in America. People using for breakfast with a little twist. The twist is we use the cream of the wheat and we're gonna add some shredded beef, chicken or turkey in it. Cream of the wheat, and I'm gonna follow the direction in the back. Right here it says for 4 serving you need 3/4 of the cup cream of the wheat. Because I want to make more than a 4 serving, I did twice. So this is 2 of 3.4 cup of cream of the wheat. You always need sugar, butter, shredded beef. This is a 1 steak which I cooked it the way I put my video previously about how to cook the beef for my dishes. I'm gonna put the link. Basically I put 1 New York style steak in water and add a chopped onion, carrot, celery, and I cooked it, and when it starts foaming I remove the foam, and then I add the cinnamon, salt and pepper to it. And then after it finish, I take it out, I shred it, and I keep the juice because I'm gonna use the juice in the time I'm cooking my cream of the wheat. I need to have some cinnamon, some more water. Amount of the liquid for your cream of the wheat, it's always mentioned behind your box. It depends how much you're making. You could just follow the box direction. Okay. For every 3/4 of the cup, I need to have 4 cup of the water or milk. That means I need 8 cup of water. Right here I have 6 cup of the water. I'm gonna add the salt in it and bring them to boil, and later on I'm gonna add beef broth to it. So my liquid could be 8 cup plus. Okay, right here I have 6 cup of the water which I add the salt in it, plus 3 cup of beef broth from the beef I just cooked. When you cooking your beef, you just can separate the vegetable and use the beef broth for your Halim. It would be just really good. We're gonna bring this to the boil. Okay, our water and the beef broth, it come to the boil, and I'm gonna add my cream of the wheat, and while I'm adding it, I keep mixing it. Be careful, if you do not mix it, it would crumble. Bring the temperature on medium, keep mixing. We need merge in blender, make the life much easier. Be careful, don't splash in your face. Gonna make sure the immersion blender go in 90 degree. If you angle it, it start splashing. Be careful when you're using immersion blender. This is very hot, and definitely better not having any children or a dog or a cat around you in case it splashes. I'm gonna give it 4 minutes and then I'm gonna check my cream of the wheat. I'm gonna add my meat. Normally this is cooked with the turkey. That is a very nice way to use your leftover turkey in Thanksgiving. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of cinnamon. Going back with blender. Let's see. Yep, the meat blend in. I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. This dish normally served with the sugar. I like to add the sugar to it while I'm cooking, but most people, they add the sugar when they are serving it. And when you serve it, you will melt some butter, put on top of it with a cinnamon. That's a topping for this dish, and of course the sugar. Look at that. See that, how ribbony is that? My butter melted and I'm gonna add some sugar. Amount of the sugar, it depends how much you like. I'm gonna add as much I like. Still, my Haleem, it's on lower heat and I'm waiting to sugar dissolve. Okay, I'm gonna test it for sugar and cinnamon. It's very hot. I like more sugar in it, but I can add the more sugar on the table. The amount of the sugar I add here, it was a half a cup, but I like to have a more cinnamon. You have to remember constantly mixing this because of the wheat. It could burn very quickly and change color. Wow, look at that. My Haleem is ready. Look at the thickness. I do this over the spoon. You see that? Very nice. That's how I know it's ready. Beware of it. This is a very hot liquid. Wow. You could wait to get a little cooler before you do that. I'm gonna turn it off. And I wait a little and then I'm gonna serve it. This is my Haleem, and normally we would put melted butter in it, but I'm not gonna do that this time because I add all the butter I want inside the Haleem when I cooked it. But we're gonna do cinnamon. It's traditionally they add a little of that meat or chicken or turkey they put in the Haleem, a little like a garnish on the top, so you know what is in it. And it's known to put some sesame seed in it. Sesame seed is totally optional. You could use walnut if you want to. Okay, my halim is ready. We serve this with the sugar and the melted butter. And as you see, I have my cinnamon and a little garnish with the shredded beef here. Let's try it. I'm gonna remove the rose petal I put in there, and I'm gonna add some sugar. I love sugar. Gonna mix it. Wow. You see? Wow. Okay, let's try. That is delicious. Just remember, check my video how to cook the beef, and using that beef and beef broth, it make a difference in the taste of your halim. Let's see. Oh my god, it's so good. Thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you think.